treated as workers and not contractors. After a lengthy legal battle, more than 70,000 drivers are now entitled to the minimum wage, holiday pay and pensions. The change in policy could have wider implications for the gig economy, in which people are usually only paid for each job they do. Here's our business editor, Joel Hills.
Nada Awad has driven for Uber for almost 2 years, but today was a new day. Uber now recognises his status as a worker and pledges to pay him accordingly.
On face value, it's a good news. But as they say, the devil is in the details. We need to see how this will manifest itself really in life and in terms of reward for the driver.
If he sounds sceptical, it's because Uber didn't want to do this. It has spent the last 5 years arguing its drivers are self-employed. It took its fight to the highest court in the land, and the drivers won. Henceforth, Uber's drivers will receive holiday pay. They'll be enrolled in a pension plan and guaranteed at least the national living wage of £8.72 an hour, although they won't be paid for the time they spend waiting for jobs.
Uber's business model was built on the back of exploitation, and nobody should be paid less than the national minimum wage. So they have to sort out their business model, play fair, stop undercutting decent employers.
Uber offered ITV News an interview with the head of its UK business, Jamie Hayward, but then changed its mind.
Last month, the Supreme Court ruled that Uber should be paying its drivers for all of the time they're logged on to the app waiting for work. We wanted to ask Mr Hayward why Uber has decided not to. We also wanted to ask him if he thought drivers would notice a significant difference in their earnings as a result of the changes Uber has made. The company insists they won't damage profitability, and it doesn't have a figure for how much better off the average driver will be.
The TUC estimates that 5 million people work in the gig economy. One of the solicitors who represented the Uber drivers in their test case says the impact will be felt more widely.
Clearly, private hire vehicles, but also couriers delivering be it food or be it Amazon parcels or whatever it may be. All that sort of precarious nature of working is likely to be looked at very closely.
The employment status of Uber's drivers matters for Nada. It also has tax implications for Uber. The Supreme Court ruling may land the business with a bill for unpaid VAT, which could run to billions of pounds. John Hills, ITV News.